All right, guys, let's do the final tour of my Christmas bedroom. I normally don't actually make this its own video on CraftyGirl. As you can see, Loki's been outside rolling around in grass after your bath. Love that for me. Usually ends up in the house tour, like the Christmas house tour, but it's getting its own video this year. There's a couple of changes that I've done, some new additions. And we're just gonna make this like a little ski lodge theme. Honestly, it was this blanket. This blanket actually used to live in my living room, but I thought it would actually be cuter in here. So this isn't, obviously I think I'm gonna title it ski lodge, but like this is my only piece. I am wearing my little ski lodge pajamas as well for today's video. But my bedding is all the same. I've had it for a couple of years now. Most of it is from Amazon, by the way. So this green Sherpa double-sided blanket is Eddie Bauer, but it's from Amazon. And then the Merry Christmas pillows from Amazon. You get the pillow insert and the cover. And then the sheets are also from Amazon. Now this plaid, I think I got from like TJ Maxx or Home Goods. I believe that's where I ended up getting it a couple years ago. And then the garland twinkle lights, all from Amazon. So what's new this year is that this picture above the bed, but what's made this new because of that is last year I had my winter prints on my nightstands because I didn't have a picture here. But because this picture is now here, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I've relocated my winter pictures to this area. So the picture I did have, that's like every day, I just put it away for now for the winter season. And then these frames will just kind of stay out even through January. So they have since moved to this side, but they used to be here. I actually really like this so much better. I think it's more complementary to this really gorgeous, massive, like look at that. This is in 0.5. That it is a massive wall. Like I wish you guys could honestly stand in here and just see, you know? But anyway, so this is new compared to if you were to like look at my bedroom from last year. And then the light up trees are new. I got them from Five Below for $25 each, which is honestly a steal because I was eyeing some like these at Home Goods and they were like $89.99 a piece. So I spent $50. I spent less for two than if I would have just gotten one. I just think it adds a little something extra. I actually had it in my head to not have my lamps. I was also gonna put my lamps away for the holiday season, but it's just not giving enough lighting that I need. And the overhead is too harsh. The trees are too low. So it's like a Goldilocks syndrome. And I really do need like a little bit more light. So I had to keep my lamps, but you know what? I think it's fine. I don't know where this blanket is from, but I'm gonna guess it's either TJ Maxx or Home Goods, but I bought it again several years ago, but has my little skiers on it. It's super cute. And I like that I've relocated it to this room. It flows really well with the plaid. Plus it actually breaks this up, kind of like laying it here. So I think it's just, it was always meant to be in this room. I don't know why I've never put it in here. Over here, I have my essential oil diffuser. I need to clean it up. It's looking a little dirty, but I also got this from Amazon. Little remote actually comes off of it as well. And it just looks like a little campfire log. So it's giving winter time, even though I keep it up pretty much all year long. I just think it adds to the cozy vibes. And I have Christmas tree as my essential oil in there, which I also get my essential oils from Amazon. So it smells like Christmas pine in here. Did I say Christmas tree? It's Christmas wreath is the name of the essential oil. I'm gonna link everything that I can down below for you. Over here, I didn't do anything different, although I could have added like a little red bow to the top of the mirror as well. And also new this season is obviously that the prints are going over here, but I added a wreath to my barn door that leads into my bathroom. And I had this bow left over, and that's when I was like, this door needs a wreath. I bought this bow from Pop Shelf, and I bought the matching stockings and the tree skirt, which you're gonna see here in a second. And then the second bow I added to the tree. So we have the same garland, the same twinkle lights over here, my same reindeer that I've had for years. I got this reindeer from Hobby Lobby years ago. I think I didn't see it this year. So it was like in rotation at Hobby Lobby for a few years, but I don't think it came back out this season. But if I'm wrong, let us know. Over here with Loki, I actually, as I pulled out the camera, I was like, I should have put a wreath on Loki's door. That would have been so freaking cute. I might have to like dig through my bins. I have an extra small wreath like the ones I have in my kitchen. If you haven't watched my other Decorate With Me's, they're linked down below. I go room by room. So I just kind of put this vintage blanket. I actually found it while I was living in Florida, and I can't believe like my good luck in finding this. I don't know whose grandmother made this, but this is like a treasured piece for me. And it's not meant to go on Loki's kennel, but Loki does need warmth during the winter months because I do have him over here. There's no other place to put him. And so during winter, my room actually does not stay very warm. The insulation in my room, it's probably the massive windows, but during the summertime, it's super hot. During the winter, it's super cold. And that's actually why I bought this piece. I got this from Amazon. I know it's not looking like the most aesthetic, but like I'm just being like, this is really what my room looks like. I keep it here because I don't want to keep it like too close to Loki, but it does put off heat straight to him, which is really nice. And then it has like the fireplace feature, and then you can like set your temp, and it's like a little heater for, you know, your space. And I thought it was just so cute that you can add like the little fireplace part. And let me tell you, you set your temps and all that, and it really, this is a good little heater. So we've covered this side of the room. Then over here, I have my TV. It's playing a little ski lodge ambiance just to give it some emphasis on that. And then here are where I put my little stockings. These are from Pop Shelf. Again, they match the plaid. They match the bows from there, and they match the tree skirt. So I think last year, I didn't even decorate this tree at all in my room. I believe I had like a red bow on top and that was it. So this year I actually bought several ornaments and things. So these little tassel ornaments, have you seen anything prettier? Like how cute is this? I actually found these at Ross this year. So they're all over the tree. And then the pink nutcrackers are from Home Goods. And then these, which are the Starlight, Starbright, whatever that vintage ornament brand is called, because you can also find them on Amazon. I found mine at Home Goods. So all of these are that brand. So the rest of these are like, these are all of that same brand. So the only ornament that's different is the tassel and the nutcracker. These are actually Dollar Tree. So these are Dollar Tree. But then everything else, so like these, they're all that vintage brand. And this is what the tree looks like. I've got the cute plaid bow right here at the top from Pop Shelf. And then we've got the tree skirt. And I don't know if you can look back there, but it also has like the little pom-poms. So they match the stockings, which is really cute. Over here, this is just realistic, real life. I actually have more bins, but I took it out because it just kind of looked bad, honestly. But I wanted to keep one bin so that you could like just see real life for me, in the sense that this is where I keep all of my wrapping stuff. It's so hard to have like a decent wrapping station for me because I haven't quite found something that will house everything that I need. I have like one vintage little thing, and I'm showing it to my members. So if you want to be part of the membership, you get like extra videos and different things. But right now, the bulk of my stuff stays in these bins. So, and they kind of stay in this corner. And then I do have this cute little house wax melt warmer. Where did I get this? I think it was at Dollar Tree. It was either like Dollar Tree or Dollar General's, like one of those stores. I love that it's like a little red townhouse. That is my Christmas bedroom this year. Here it is in a bigger span. It is a really huge room. I think sometimes it looks smaller on camera, but it is a massive room. And I've really enjoyed decorating this year. I hope you guys loved it and get any inspiration from this. It's never too late, especially like wait until after Christmas when everything is marked down, and then you can like maybe like start, because that, I mean, it's taken me so long to kind of like get here. Each little piece, like I buy a new piece kind of like every year, like the trees are new, and it's just, sometimes it can be overwhelming to try to like complete a space all in one go. But I will try to link everything that I can for you guys in case you're interested in anything. But that's it for my video. Loki took himself to his kennel, but I definitely think I need a little wreath. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I actually still have my media room. My media room, I think I'm gonna do a different style of video. I've already decorated it, but I don't like how it turned out, so we gotta kind of scrap it and redo a couple of areas. So I think that's how we're gonna tackle it. I'm gonna show you guys how I've decorated it, and then in the same video, I'm gonna try to restyle it and see if I can come up with something better. So my media room is my very last room to decorate, and I'll see you guys there. Bye.